Hello, Peter Chao here, as I'm sure you have found out by now. Snapchat is to follow YouTube with unskippable 6-second ads. 6-second ads on YouTube have been quite popular for the last few months, I would say. Actually, for the most of 2018.
I cannot wait to try new Heinz mayo. Sorry.
New deliciously creamy Heinz mayonnaise.
And the reason, according to Tube Filter's article here as I'm reading is these short, unskippable ads, according to Google's research, led to a significant lift in brand awareness. 70% of the time, they were used on YouTube. Okay, that's good. In terms of brand product recall, bumpers, otherwise known as 6-second ads, performed 30% better than other types of video advertisements on the platform. The Peter Chao channel has not had the luxury of having these bumper ads. Why? Because YouTube's algorithm has essentially picked up that the fact that the reputation of the Peter Chao channel has been so tainted by sexism and errant racism in the past, YouTube as a platform has hobbled my creative ability. That's it. Hobbled my creative ability. I wish that they hadn't. I wish that they would still let me create while at the same time perhaps monetarily compensate me. That would be nice, like you do for other creators, but they don't. When lemon throws you limes, you make lemonade. That's not really how that saying goes, but that's totally fine. I like to make things up from time to time. What I do like to say is that when you can't beat them, join them.
I hear they only use high-quality ingredients here.
Mom, look.
What a great performance. Now that's what I call a good performance. Fantastic. I think that's the only part that I'm in the whole commercial. But, you know, the thing about commercials is that you really only have to appear once. And the gig is up. You know, it's a nice commercial, actually. I really enjoy it. I'm sure you guys have actually seen this commercial on your Hulu devices, in between Modern Family and The Big Bang Theory. I'm sure you've seen that. But that's a 30-second ad. So I kind of want to explain why I got into acting in the first place. The money is good. And when the money is good, it sort of allows the potential for you to explore other things without really thinking about the money side of things. It's almost like when you see James Franco do a big Hollywood movie and then he does like 7 indie flicks after. The indie flicks is what he wants to do, but he has to do the commercial mainstream stuff to pay his bills. But to break down how advertising works in acting, it's a very simple process. You go in, you audition with tons of other people. So I went in for the sandwich part, but so did like 40 or 50 other people. And it really depends on sort of what the agency is looking for, what the product is looking for, and really sort of the charisma that you bring to the table. And I brought a lot of charisma to this particular part because I feel like sandwiches would be happy. Sandwiches would be excited about the condiments going inside them. Because really, what makes a good sandwich is the condiment. Now, I'm not going to say I'm the biggest fan of mayo, but you don't have to be a fan of the product that you're advertising when you're an actor. It's not like this is a branded integration deal that I'm implementing on my YouTube channel and I'm sacrificing the integrity of my brand to say, hey, you should purchase this thing that I'm using. You should eat what I am eating in this video. You should drink what I'm drinking in this video. It's a little different when you do acting stuff for TV. And nowadays, even when you're doing TV commercials, they do lifts. And what a lift is exactly what I was talking about earlier in the video about bumper ad. They actually rotate the camera from a 16:9 anamorphic aspect ratio and they flip it like this so that it applies for Instagram and Snapchat. That means that if you make the final cut of no matter what lift you're in, whether you're the focus of it or whether you're not the focus of it, as long as you appear in the final cut, you are getting paid the same amount of money as the people that are at the forefront of the commercial. Here's one that I'm actually not the forefront of. You see that? I'm kind of in the background, out of focus. Let's go back here. And look at this right there. Look at how my face is barely in the shot. But I'm recognizable. You can tell that that is me. So what that essentially means is that I've made the final cut of the commercial. And once you make the final cut, I make as much money here as the ginger and the little ginger child. And that's it. If you haven't subscribed already, click the subscribe button and also the bell. Give this video a boom thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Till next time, stop drinking the haterade and start drinking the bubble tea. Chow outside, mother.